Thank you.
Brett Dennen on the Blue Cross Blue Shield performance stage here in downtown Chicago on 93XRT.com. Hey guys, thanks a lot
Hi.
for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, 2 songs from your new record. Congratulations on this, Smoke and Mirrors.
Thank you.
Where's the camera? Oh, there we are. And you guys are out traveling around. We were talking before this all started, when you guys first arrived, that you've been driving all over this fall. And what a nice time to travel the country out east and through the Appalachians. Beautiful time of the year to tour.
Yes, for the leaves.
Yes.
Are you speaking of the leaves, my friend?
I'm speaking of the leaves.
Yes,
And
it
you're,
is leaf peeping season.
A nice collection you're keeping inside the
Yes.
gatefolds of the
We
CD.
are collecting samples for our archives.
But I have to.
I'm trying to discover a new tree. So far, I haven't found one yet.
You haven't found the new tree. No. Well, keep your eyes peeled for that. But, as you are traveling through... traveling through the country and seeing all these beautiful things, and I look at the pictures and the photos in your record, and you live in a pretty beautiful place yourself.
Yes. California.
Yeah.
Northern, the mountains.
Yeah,
You
up
wanna
in
show
Sierra
the
Nevada.
camera?
Yeah?
There it is.
The Sierra Nevadas.
Yes.
What a gorgeous place.
Yeah, that's up on Sonora Pass in the central Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
That's where I wrote most of the songs
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the record.
After the Loverboy record, you felt like you needed to
Break.
retreat a little bit.
Yeah.
What a nice place to do that. What brought you to that decision and that idea?
To take a break or to go up there and take that
both.
photo?
Both.
It really was a suggestion made to me, like, maybe it's time to disappear and go away for a while. And so I was like, oh, okay, let's get lost. So I did. But it was a good point, I think, musically for me to disappear for a while. But I think more importantly for just myself and my own sanity and my own health and happiness, it was good to take a break. And of course, it drove me crazy for a while not being on the road, not seeing all of you, and not feeling like useful, But I got over that, and I got to a real peaceful inner place, and I think the songs show that.
Yeah, you've said it's like taking you back to, I guess your roots are taking you back to the basics, which is kind of a cool thing. You had some quiet time there, and you wrote these songs, and these songs seem to be, for the most part, really personal and asking yourselves questions, like the song that you played,
Right.
Who Am I? It's kind of cool to share that in a song.
Yeah, it's thank you. It was a hard record to put out there for me because of it being so personal, and also a little more simple than stuff I've written in the past. And it's hard to have confidence in simplicity, and it's hard to have confidence in, like, I'm not really saying anything special, or I'm not like stumbling on any revelations or anything like that. I'm just talking about how I'm feeling, and is that good enough? Or, are people gonna like that? And so I was just in general in a period of like not feeling very confident, and the songs like sort of were stemmed out of that. But I think in the end it was at least for my own personal growth and my own artistry, I think it was a success or like a triumphant moment for me to realize that songs can just be personal. They can just be about how you're feeling.
Well, with the simple nature of the songs, and then you went into the studio to record the record, you worked with Charlie Peacock,
Yes.
A producer who really knows how to get that sort of stark, simple sound from his work with Civil Wars and whatnot. So how did you come to work with Charlie?
Well, again, it was a suggestion to me. Luckily, I have great suggestions being made.
You have a really good team. Hey, you know what you ought to do?
Wear a
Yeah,
denim
later.
jacket. You should have seen us before we all had denim jackets on, and then you guys chickened out.
It's right there.
Yeah. It was a suggestion. I don't really I'm terrible at knowing like who the hot producers are, or even knowing who producers are. I know some, but I don't know a lot. But I knew that it was gonna have to be a special producer, but I didn't know. It's like I know what I don't know what I want, but I know what I don't want, and a lot of suggestions were made, and it was like no, no, no. And then Charlie was the first one. It was like that could be interesting. So he and I got on the phone and just clicked right away, and it was so much fun. He has a great, like, totally cool setup in Nashville. He's got this old chapel that he turned into a studio, and he also lives in. And like you said, it's just all about creating a really spacious, warm tone, like just lay down a vibe, and I feel like that's what we got.
That's cool. It seems like in Nashville there are no longer any actual churches. They've all been turned into studios.
Probably. Watch out.
Yeah.
Don't move your church down in Nashville. The music industry will swallow it up.
They're just worshiping at the console, which is great. So now you're touring the record and you're playing these songs live with these fine musicians, and how's that going? I mean, it seems really relaxed, and it seems like you guys have a nice chemistry. The harmonies are really wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been having fun.
As long as they have ESPN on the bus, from what I understand, they're okay.
Yes. We've got some football fans on the bus. But we also have some, what do we have? Book fans. We have some readers.
Baseball fans.
Academics. Some of us like do equations after the show. We break out an algebra book just to keep our minds sharp.
That's nice. That can take
but
a long time.
we're actually a pretty healthy group, like I would say, for the most part. We all exercise, and we all eat well and don't stay up too late. And there's actually 2 more people in the band, but I guess you didn't invite them.
We were
They
told
didn't
not to.
have any denim jackets, so they couldn't come.
Or they were totally disinterested. But well, it's great, and now you're in Chicago. You're playing at Lincoln Hall tonight. Great room, great
Which
place
we're
to
really
play.
excited about.
Yeah.
Never been, but I've heard that it's the best venue.
Oh,
in
you'll be
town.
knocked out by it. It's a really nice room, and it's an XRT show, and it should be packed.
Yes,
And,
it is. Thank you, by
yeah.
the way,
Oh, you
for
bet,
making
yeah.
it packed.
And we're so happy that you had some time to come by and play these songs for us today. So if you'd like to play a few more, that would be great.
That would be great.
All right,
you.
Brett Dennen on the Blue Cross Blue Shield performance stage here on XRT.